There's never enough time in the day, I swear. Excuse me. Never enough time. Let's see what's going on here. Bitcoin's funny. It's being funny. It's like, I'm going down, but nah, I'm going up. Nah, well, I'm going to go down now. Alright, so before I left yesterday, I warned to stay above the previous high. That's still into effect. We have to stay about this previous high. We had a 2-bar reversal. It came in. What we have right here is a head and shoulders top. But that didn't hold for very long. Came down. I figured, okay, well, this is it. Where's it going to go? So I was marking my spots. Previous highs here. Previous highs are here. And usually on these Bitcoins, it comes all the way back into the breakout. So I was thinking, okay. But now, it switched back, broke previous highs, and now I got a 4 top. I'm back to where I was when I fell over here, but now I'm in a pinch where resistance and support is really tight. So it's going to have to make a move up or down real soon. It's coming to the end of the pattern, the wave. You can see the wave, right? You can see it. So price busted out of the 34, and now it's coming back into the 34. And what is it going to do? Is it once it crosses the 34, I like to call it the measured move. So I take the high from the base here and take a measured move. The last move, and then into the 34. So where's that basically at? And it's at the previous lows. So it's like clockwork. But it's just technical. It's not trading. You know, it's a whole different aspect. Technical is just 10% of trading. The rest of it's all mental. So that's my move. I'm saying 37.50 to, if it falls into those lows, all the way to 37. And then if it wants to, I guess it could just fill the void and move all the way back into the breakout, which is in reference to the long-term charts. As it goes into the 8, or over the 8, into the 8, into the 13, back into the 8. As the 8 comes across. So, there you have it. But, you know, it's been funny. Like I said, it's funny. We had a head and shoulders top. It didn't like it. It looks like it's going to break down from here. But it might do the same thing. Whipsaw back across. Because we do have a breakout on the daily. So which is more powerful? The trend line break at 38? Or is it going to have to come all the way back in? So it's funny. Here comes a new candle for the day. I never know I'm online, so whatever. I feel like I gotta shut everything down before I go streaming. look at that, Storage A. Boom, boom time. Let's change this. Uh, 15-minute chart's good for the intraday. Got a previous high break on Storage A on intraday charts. Looks like it's coming across the long, that big breakout and the long turn. Let's see, I'm going to change this back to regular candles, so I don't have to keep looking at my other chart. Always testing something. So the breakout coming back in. I don't know, I might take a shot. What do you think? I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to write it back in and see what happens. I got to learn how to trade off of this platform. Just not used to it yet. I can trade right off of my charts here, but I'm not used to it yet, so I make too many mistakes. I make enough mistakes already. Got a 2-bar reversal on the 1 minute, so I'm going to see what happens. I might have to drop below that previous break. No, maybe not. Yeah, it looks like it's coming back in. Look at that weekly chart. Isn't that beautiful? The pop came back in. Inverted hammer. Pop. Came back all the way back in. Pop, pop, pop. Love this shit. Alright, so back to the schedule as I trade my own shit. The arc looks good too off the intraday, right? Pop. Nice little J curve. Let's get above the 8. Confirm above the 8. What is that? 1755. Nice pop on the weekly. Came all the way back in again and again and again. GRS. I was looking at that the other day. That's a nice breakout right there on the intraday. See that nice flat top break? APPC. Storage Echo. Let's see here. ARC IOST was a big winner yesterday. Looks like it wants to continue. Slap me silly. Let's see. IOST, where are you gonna go? You can see IOST breaking the reverse head and shoulders. See the left shoulder builds, slams it down, head, slams it down, right shoulder hammer. Neckline break, bam, right over the 34. Perfect. And that's been developing since, what is that, August. It's a freak show out there. Actually, I'm going to redo this measured move from that low. That's why I made a mistake. Damn it. There you go, that's more like it. The measured move. OST looks good. Look how tight that is on the weekly. You can see the 1-2 punch right here. 1-2 punch. Pretty nicely done. B&B still moving. You never know what's going to happen on these weekly chart breakouts. Looks like it's retracing, coming back in. It's a 15-minute chart here. Storage did not hold up. Let's see. MTL, huh? What you got? MTL still has to get past 34, coming into the 34 pretty rapidly here on the intraday. It's at 10, so it's got a ways to go here. XVG is the top 20. It's got a nice reverse head and shoulders. It's got to get off that bottom there and neckline break. Watch for the turn on that. Gas, remember gas? The big pop on gas all the way back into support. Nice. Bat hasn't moved yet. I was watching this the other day. Won't do what I tell it to do, so I stopped. Looks like it's got a... Look at that. Look at that. Nice pattern on the bottom here. Previous high breaks. I mentioned I like that daily chart. So it came all the way back in after the head fake, as I say. breaking previous highs and head faking your ass out of the trade. Let's see here. C&D fell over on the daily. It's still moving on that weekly though, so watch for a whipsaw. It's getting real tight in there. Sometimes they'll break down too, so nothing's guaranteed. Point of the pinch where resistance and support are coming in together to collide. Price is back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Has to make a decision up or down, and sometimes they break down. So let's see what happens. I mean, I bet you some. Look at the daily crossed over. Not sure if that's ready because it's still holding support on the weekly, but you never know. Just never know. Damn you, gas. Slow down. It's a monster chart, you know. It's like crazy. Here comes Storage A across the open again. Let's see if it'll get past the open again. Previous high breaks. Doesn't feel like it though. Cash bat. Loom. So what's going on with Loom? Look how tight that is in there. Just right side outside of the pattern. Crack! I guess gas is where it's at. ONG, what a POS that was all day today. Just would not do what I would tell it to do. Trying to get over that 5-hour chart here. Over the 34 on the 5-hour chart. It's a new issue, so it's not a lot of data to work with. I kept trying to get over that stupid 5 POS. Gas is coming back in. Power just shot up. GRS again. A lot of good pops coming. Power, look how power is. Boom. The U-turn, boom. Came all the way back in. It's going to go boom, boom, boom. Yes. Yes, sir. It's a weekly chart though. You gotta be patient. And I'm not even sure if it's done consolidating yet. It's a nice bounce on the open. Bat, I would watch Bat on the previous high break. Same thing, no. It's finicky on the breakout. Boom, boom, boom. BNB, SNM. Some good positive showing. Good positive stuff going on here. The 5-hour chart here. Boom. Come back in. Watch for a previous high break. It's got a nice daily popping coming off a bottom. Trend line break. You can see the U here and then the U again. That's the double U. Double U. Pop, pop, bullish. Oh, look at the 15-minute chart. Popped over the 34, came back in. SNM. XPG, BNB, RVN. Haven't looked at that yet. Popping its head up. It's very tight on the week, the daily here. It's got to make a move. You can see the A, B bottom. A, B. It's got to turn around sometime. Power's good. ADX, what are you doing, ADX? That collapsed on me. I was hoping to break out here. 2-bar reversal. Where's that stupid TNT? I bet you it's going to pop out of nowhere. I got stopped out on it. Where are you, TNT? Because you are a monster. Penny stock. So it was down quite a bit yesterday after the drop off, and it recovered, of course. POS. I think this is where I was hoping to break out and it dipped below, and then finally I got stopped out. So it dipped all the way down and popped. Damn, it's gearing up again. Gotta make sure I catch this bad boy. See the I got the OBV up here for a reason. On the long-term chart, you want to make sure it's above 0. And a lot of times it'll be right below 0 or a few billion off. And then when it breaks, you'll notice when it breaks out on a weekly chart, the OBV will just pop up to 0 or get close. So sometimes it's just a good indication of where you're at on the chart. What's the on balance volume? And this one's above 0. So that basically more buyers than sellers. And it's like you can see the OBV on this stupid thing. And you can see the divergence, right? Or convergence. ONG, man. What you want? It's not ready yet. Power like power. It's got good OBV on the weekly. Let's see what else is going on here. Bitcoin's crossing down below the 34 on the 60-minute chart. You can see the breakdown on the let's I gotta take a break on my lines here. You can see the breakdown on a double top. Let's see, accumulation distribution. I'm overlaying it on the price so I can see that's Larry Williams accumulation distribution. He's very good at his indicators. I like his I'm not too much of a fan on this VIX, but it works very well. It's like the VIX for the index, but for stocks. So you can see where the cross is on the VIX, the volatility index. You can see the lower highs. You can see the cross. I can see the momentum cross. There's so many indications it's gonna come down. But the kicker for me is this accumulation distribution breakdown, to where it actually is breaking down. So it's pretty cool. Just testing it out. I usually don't like indicators too much. I always like my OBV, but I've been listening to Larry Williams and his stuff. Pretty smart guy. ONG, I'm not going to take the bait. Bat, I could consider that if I get closer. I'm not sure. Just disappointed too many times. I did that list on the 20 top cap, the ones that are breakouts. So let's find those. I like that TNT. Let's see where TNT's at right now. It's not ready still. It's doing that same stupid thing. It's breaking across the 34 just like the Bitcoin. So it's not ready. Might have to have things rest up a bit as Bitcoin comes in. But I tell you what, storage A, power, gas, all came back into support. What's DLT doing? That popped earlier. See the pop? Interesting. Gas looks good. It's got good volume already. Look at that inverted hammer. BNB It's still got good potential here. It's hitting a brick wall up here. Power, like power. Came all the way back in. It's the time to buy for long-term trades here. Well, I might have to take some gas with me. See if I can't catch some support buys on gas. All the way down. Someone got taken out on the support line. Alright. Cash has got the volume, so I'm going to do as I say. And do as I say. Grab the one with the volume. See what happens. Nothing's guaranteed. It's a beautiful chart, man. See if I can't bust a move. I see a short stop. Where do I want to stop this thing out? Any trouble? Come on in. Come on. You can come in. So Bitcoin looks like it's coming back in. La-ti-da. Come on. Take it all, baby. There you go. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Looking for a bounce right here. Come on, you can do it. It's not holding trend. Psh. Sucker say what? It's changing all sorts of shit right now. You can see the trend changing on the intraday. Suck it. Came all the way in to take my grab. What you gonna do? In it to win it. DLT, damn. Sucker. ADX. Everything's in the air now. Bitcoin's coming down. Let's see what happens. I'm looking for a bounce on gas from 665 to, what is that, 64? Buying all the way in. Came down a little bit further than I wanted to though. Let's see what happens. Everything's churned around since the open. Now I got negativity going on everywhere. Bitcoin's coming down. Not a good day to trade, I guess. Well, there's my trade on gas coming all the way back in. Came down a little bit further. And I wanted to, you can see the open at 642, what is that? Let's just call it 6.4 even at the open. So it's at 6.42, 6.43, so it busted a nut, came all the way back in. Got to stay above the open. Actually, the open is at 635. Excuse me. 634 it says. 634. I should look at my thing. Sorry. Bounce, you son of a... Everything's off the books now. Bitcoin's coming down. Let's open for some pops on the Bitcoin turn. Measured move at 3,700 from Bitcoin's high to this base here. From measured move down 37.5, 3,700. So hopefully we get a bounce before then. We don't want to take the whole measured move. My bet's on gas. Let's see what happens. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.